Okay, marketing and multimedia students. So this is going to serve as your tutorial on how to get your finished personality slide deck with voiceovers converted into a video and then uploaded to your YouTube channel so that you can turn it in as a Pechakucha. Now remember, a Pechakucha is a presentation style. So every slide is going to be 20 seconds long. And if your voiceovers are around 20 seconds, like we've discussed, then each one of these slides should have that speaker on it. So you want to make sure you see a speaker on each one and maybe play a few before you make your video. So I'm just going to do that, and I kind of did it before I started this tutorial, but I'm just going down, making sure I see a speaker on each one. And so what we're going to do is convert this to a video so that it just plays on its own. And that's kind of our video Pechakucha. Now for you guys who are going to do this live, you won't have the voiceovers, but you will still convert this into a video so that while it's playing every 20 seconds, you're going to talk over the top of the images that you and the class sees. So here's how we do it. You have to open up your PowerPoint in the PowerPoint app. It can't be in PowerPoint Online. Because the tool doesn't exist on the online version. So you're going to go to File and you're going to Export, and we're going to create video, and we're going to make this 22 seconds just to give ourselves a little room for error. Maybe some of your voice recordings went like 20.5 seconds or 21, and that's okay. I'm not going to be a stickler on being precisely 20 seconds. We're not, going into competition on these or anything. So I'm going to say 22 seconds will kind of cover most of us. And then we're going to create that video. And I've called it, make sure you name your files. Like, I have to say this over and over and over again, but people still just like let computer programs default to like file 1, file 2, capture 1, capture 2, and you can never find your stuff. So just simply name your files so you can find them. This one is my Pechakucha, so I've called it Cheney Pechakucha with voiceovers. It's going to be an MPEG-4 type video. I want it to go to my, not downloads, I want it to go to my desktop temporarily. So we're going to do that. It's going to override the one I did yesterday because now I'm finished. So I'm going to save that right now. And you can see down here that it's actually processing. So I have to wait for that to process all the way before it's saved all the way. So while that is processing, I think what I'll do is I'll go over here to the assignment, and on the Pechakucha assignment, right here. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the directions. So using the personality slide deck that you created in the previous assignment, you're going to create voiceover files for each slides. It gives detailed information about the slide being presented. You want to make sure the recording of your voiceover does not exceed 20 seconds. After you have attached or created sound files, you will convert your PowerPoint to a rehearsed style of presentation or a video. A video is preferred because then we can make it into a link. I'm going to attach this tutorial I'm making right now. I'm going to attach, so that'll help you out with the conversion part. If you're doing the live presentation, like I said before, you're going to attach your converted PowerPoint slide deck or video, preferably again, that advances itself every 20 seconds. There will be no sound on yours, but you're going to attach notes for me so I can know what you're going to talk about during your live presentation. So on this assignment, this website goes and just kind of tells you what Pechakucha is all about. This is kind of how to do the voiceover tutorial, and then you'll see a third attachment after I'm done creating this video now about how to convert your personality slide deck into the video and through all the way through to the YouTube link. So one last thing I wanted to show you while this is still processing is you're going to need access to being logged into your new Google account. So the past couple days, depending on what period you were in. We logged into our BHS Night Google accounts, and we got into Google Classroom, and you have a YouTube channel now that is school sanctioned, and this is how you're going to upload it. I want to show you Google Classroom here real quick again. So can't do it there. It doesn't let you do it from YouTube. So if I go, here's my waffle here, go to Classroom, and if I'm talking to 4th period today and 6th period, then we can see here's our classwork. So we have to get used to getting into our Google Classroom at this point. So let's look at the progress. We are pretty close. So once that's finished, I will continue on showing you the rest of this process. Okay, so my status bar is gone, so I can go check my desktop. Actually, I don't even have to check it. I'm going to trust that it's there. And I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to upload this video that I just created from my personality slide deck. So I'm going to select the file. I know it's on my desktop, and here it is. Today's the 16th, and it's the MP4 file, so I know that's the one. So I'm going to upload that, and for me, I'm going to put it into these two playlists because it's tutorials for me that I can actually show you, because I'm gonna play my entire Pechakucha in class so you can see an A+ example of what this Pechakucha should look like. And so that's going to process. I won't do any of these fancy YouTube elements yet. I'm going to make this public, and I'm going to publish that bad boy. And so now, if you do this same thing with your VoiceOver Pechakucha personality slide deck, you're going to have a link that you can provide to me in the assignment rather than a large video file. So I'm just going to let that process, and I think even while it's processing, it'll allow you to get this link, so you can turn it in while it's still processing. So there you go. You go to the assignment. You guys have, like, you know, add work right here. You would add the work and then turn it in, and you get the cool graphic, and we're good to go. Okay, that's it. See you back in class.